News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Peter King in Orlando. The holiday weekend is closing in fast, and negotiators are still trying to get a deal done to keep the U.S. out of default. White House correspondent Stephen Portnoy has details on the latest proposals to keep the country running.
As members of the House head back to their districts for the Memorial Day weekend, the president says talks between White House negotiators and the Speaker's team continue to be productive.
And they're making progress.
CBS News has learned the White House has proposed to raise the debt limit enough to last 2 years, rescind up to $30 billion in unspent COVID relief funds, and freeze agency spending for the next 2 years. Republicans have demanded not just a freeze, but reductions in spending. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
A judge says Oath Keepers founder Stuart Rhodes should spend 18 years in prison for his role as a planner and plotter in the Capitol insurrection. CBS's Scott McFarland.
Stuart Rhodes tried to ask for leniency today, tried to make an argument, but much of it was a politically charged invective against the Biden administration about what Stuart Rhodes characterizes the radical left, and a defense of his actions, his group, and a remorseless statement that did not land with the judge.
President Biden has nominated Air Force Chief Charles C.Q. Brown to become the next Joint Chiefs Chairman. CBS News Pentagon correspondent David Martin.
When I first met him, he was the commander of the air war against ISIS in Iraq and Syria. And after that, he became the commander of the Pacific Air Force.
He was the first black to hold that post, as well as that of Air Force Chief. This is getaway day for many holiday travelers, and this could be the busiest Memorial weekend in years. Here's CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
The nation's busiest airport is about to get a lot busier.
We are ready.
Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson expects more than 2 million flyers to pass through for Memorial Day. And nationwide, the TSA is bracing for a potentially record-setting summer.
We're ready.
TSA Administrator David Pekoski.
This year, a big difference is we have more staff.
A jury has ordered a Burger King franchise owner to pay $8 million to a South Florida man who says he fell and hurt himself badly in that restaurant. CBS's Christopher Cruz.
48-year-old Richard Terlecki said he suffered serious injuries when he slipped on a, quote, wet foreign substance and fell inside the bathroom of the restaurant in 2019. He said he needed surgery and has been unable to work. The operators of the franchised restaurant have asked for a new trial. They say Terlecki's lawyers didn't prove that the restaurant's managers had been told of the floor's slippery condition.
Wall Street at the close, the Dow lost 35 points. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. Guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cab News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.